burning skies of violet ash, where the dead still march in fractured rows, where the earth is cracked like shattered glass, and the blood runs thick in the Mecca shadows. Drones hum hymns of rust and flame, Titan war forms scream through static haze, and the last of humankind walks blind through radioactive days. Forged in smoke and fire. Burning skies, where the living come to die. Still we march and still we fight through the long mechanized night. Ashen winds, rising cries, dead that's warm like starving tides. We are all that still survives under burning skies.
I love how that just cuts off like that. It's perfect. Oh my gosh. Okay, so apparently letting your boyfriend touch your boobs is actually adds life to their lifespan, like up to 17 to 30 more years, because of it releases stress hormones and things. So ladies, let your guys grab your boobs at least, once or twice a day. Just, public service announcement. How are you guys?
Fine.
I'm doing pretty good, I guess. I mean,
Okay.
Still kind of not feeling well 100%, but I'm doing a lot better than I was earlier this week.
I am hoping not to get sick again. I've already
Yeah.
had some crap twice I should say last year. This year so far I've been lucky and the weather's been colder. But I seem to be doing okay so far, so I want to continue that. I don't want to get sick. I can't afford the time off. So
Yeah.
anyway, let's see. Where were we last time? You just investigated the still place and lied to Buc-ee's. Like that won't bite you in the ass later on.
Well, that's why we're going to make our own faction.
Oh, okay.
With
Probably a
blackjack.
good idea.
Yeah.
The what? The what?
With blackjack and hookers.
With blackjack and hookers. Well, you gotta get those. Okay, well, so Elara, your base, AI, will inform you at one point that there is a faction out there in the wastelands that actually has the capability of growing sorghum.
What is sorghum?
It's a green.
Okay, so we should probably, I guess, make contact with them.
It is.
Yeah.
It is actually a nutrient-dense, gluten-free ancient grain with a mild, earthy, slightly sweet taste and a chewy texture similar to wheat berries. It is rich in protein, fiber, and antioxidants, and provides significant health benefits. And common types include grain sorghum, sweet sorghum for syrup, and forage sorghums. Let's see. Yeah, nutrient rich, gluten free, antioxidants, heart health and digestion. And more importantly, it's also one of the crops that is extremely drought tolerant, making it a sustainable and widely grown resource. In fact, if we ever did go into a state of post-Holocaust, post-nuclear Holocaust situation, I would probably advise people to start growing sorghum. Just because it's more sustainable and it's easier to grow than wheat. And it's better for you, too. There you
And
go.
Also those, what are they called? Perennial something or others. Like you can grow continuously and are really good that we don't really have anymore, but you can still get a hold of. Those would be really useful too.
Yep. I guess if that ever happens, we'll have to go raid that big old seed bank over in Norway.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, Elara informs you, that there is a place that has sorghum. They grow it year round, and they have been successfully defending themselves against outsiders. The Ark cities don't seem to bother these people for whatever reason. The only real threat that they might face might be the cult of Buc-ee's.
We may need to ally with them then.
Yeah.
Worth checking them out.
Oh yeah. Maybe we can loot their gear and take them over for our own.
Let's not start with that.
No.
There was also something that you guys picked up last week, and that was what the Loving Homemaker catalog that you looted. Didn't know if you guys had any interest in that or not.
I don't recall that exactly.
Let me find the table for it. It's what happens when I have a lot of stuff open.
I know what that's like.
catalog of mail order loving homemaker robotic partners. Pleasure droids. Full of pictures. And a showroom address that is within reach, within driving distance.
Oh, yeah, we were going to go there, I thought.
It's up to you which order you tackle these in, or if you tackle either one of them at all. I mean, it's
Let's
your
hit the factory.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
at least sell the robots to other people for something.
something.
We'll put them to work in the base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just Ken.
No, I don't think so. They're not Ken at all.
All
So,
right.
you-
Consult our maps and figure out where that is from here.
it's about a day's drive.
We got enough fuel? Or
Didn't you
power
guys get a
tools?
whole bunch of fuel?
I think
Yeah,
we
I
did.
thought we did, didn't
Yeah. I mean, we can in theory make more fuel too.
I don't know if you can make fuel out of sorghum or not. I know you can make it out of corn, but actually the process to make biodiesel out of corn is more it's actually more gasoline intensive or oil intensive. So
Curse
don't-
you and your science.
I know.
Maybe
Mhm.
in the post-apocalyptic future, they figured out a way to make more efficient biodiesel from sorghum as well.
Well, yeah, they just connected it to Al Gore's mouth.
Either that or, the Arc cities all have
Shit,
like,
no? Like in Bartertown.
the Arc cities all have like, Mr. Fusion.
So they only throw a banana peel inside and some garbage.
Yeah, just throw some garbage banana peels and stuff. They've got their home septic systems hooked up to their fusion reactors. I don't know. Hey, Marge, it's Taco Tuesday. Make sure you hook up to the vehicle. We'll get at least 15 more miles out of one of them chili dogs. Anyway. So, you guys heading out?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
We get our gear ready and head out into the car, I guess. Unless we're going to walk there.
It's- It's kind of far to walk.
Okay, we'll get in the car then.
That probably, and you'll want a vehicle if you decide you find someone there you like or something you like.
I would like to purchase a bike if I have the chance.
Yes, and Jesse will attach the what's it? When the thing that you drag behind a vehicle,
Trailer?
a trailer. Yeah,
Makes sense.
trailer as well.
All right. An interesting thing happens as you set out. You'll hear your radio crackle to life, and an unusual tune will assail your speakers.
Ditsy teeny weeny.
What do they mean? They're never gonna give me up.
But I ain't gonna lie to you.
So, what's everyone doing?
It was one of those nights.
Jesse's gonna drive unless someone else has the skill and they want to do it.
I mean, I have the base skill in it. Just a 0.
Yeah, Jesse has got that as well. She has like 0 and drive.
Well, then I can take over if you need me to.
Yeah, we can drive in shifts. I picked up Drive 0 as well. So,
Awesome.
but otherwise, should be watching for trouble.
Under them dead neon lights.
It's a foolish praying and reading out
I
loud
walked in
holy
that
text
store like a man
for the crew.
looking for mercy.
will assisting McCaffrey in scouting from the car.
That's a hard way to pray.
Well, do your best to identify threats. I would prefer not to die.
Yes. Dying's bad. Seems like a waste of a good cryo tank to get decanted and then killed straight away.
Don't give Todd Howard any ideas.
A tube of super glue. I don't know what it was. Call it temptation. Call it pride. Call it the devil laughing.
Did we get ambushed by anything horrific?
Scottish people,
Yeah.
apparently.
Scottish people.
Like they were holy relics.
Well, they're listening to country, so it has to be.
And I said out loud,
Do they?
I swear I did.
I mean, that's what I've heard. I've heard this guy.
Line dancing was quite popular for a while in Scotland.
Oh, okay. I thought it was country for some reason. My bad.
Well, square dancing, you know, I know that. Because made us do that in school.
Well, here in Spain, to be more specific, in Catalonia, we have Tomeo Peña, which made country music very popular back in the late 80s and early 90s. So I like that information there.
Now listen. I've lived through heartbreak.
By the way, have you guys heard what the name of the song is yet?
I've lived through winter.
No.
Truck Nuts and Jesus.
Oh.
But there's a special kind of fear that comes over
So, as you're driving through the
something has said permanent.
through the streets of the city, and on your way out of it,
I stood there
you see the remains of a small morgue that stand open to the sky. Its upper floors are completely collapsed inward. Broken concrete and rebar slope down into the darkness where the basement once was. And along one intact wall, a row of metal morgue drawers is still embedded in place.
She said, sir.
Oh,
And I said, ma'am.
perhaps we could find among the ashes of those that were caught during the contingency titanium implants and so on.
Yeah, let's go breaking into a morgue because there's a real shortage of corpses around here.
Yeah, well, I mean, we
Zombie.
go find what gold tooths, titanium hips,
I guess there might
jewelry.
be some refrigeration parts and so on. We might be able to scavenge, I suppose. But
Mhm.
they're just gonna be full of zombies. You just know it.
It's a morgue! Why would it be full of zombies?
Why would the place be filled with dead bodies and a place where dead bodies come back to life?
Yeah,
True, they may have wandered off.
yeah. I mean, they get bored.
Fine.
Well, most of the building is collapsed, so if there are any undead, they will be as less in numbers than we did found back in that ruined school.
They'll be squished. I just
Yeah.
So you stopping to get out?
Yeah. Because we haven't
All right.
learned any.
Hey, come on now! I haven't exposed you to anything that's that dangerous yet.
Country music.
Yeah, this is about the most horrifying thing I've subjected you to so far.
It is.
It's okay. I could have done a lot worse. I mean, I could have done Lawrence Welk.
But I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like
imagine-
throwing at us a zombified berserker like Johnny Cash.
No, we don't speak badly of Johnny Cash, okay?
It feels longer than it is.
They shot a
Yeah.
man in Reno just to watch him die.
Yeah. He shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. I mean, you don't fuck with somebody like that.
Yeah, but for that reason, I give an example of a very dire encounter.
So I pulled off.
Just imagine the horror of facing a zombified sentient Johnny Cash that is murderous.
I mean, that would be honestly scary. All right. So, as you approach, there is a sharp metallic groan, and one of the drawers, rusted and bowed, suddenly slides outward on failing rails. And resting on it is a skeletal corpse, laid flat, facing the open end. Its skull is tilted forward as if it had been looking directly at the door. The inside of the drawer is scraped raw. Deep grooves mark where fingers clawed at metal that never opened.
You know the one, crosses, pocket knives, keychains, candy bars shaped like sin. And right beside
I'll stand watch. You go and jiggle with things.
tube of
Private Chicken.
I don't know what it was.
Yep.
I stand with
I'm private
McCaffrey.
first class.
Call it pride, call it the devil laughing quiet. But I picked up a pair of those novelty truck nuts like they were holy relics. And I said out loud, I swear I did. Lord,
Go on,
if
then.
you're real, give me a sign. Then my
Nobody's really volunteering, huh?
Fine, I'll go in.
At the girl.
So you get to investigate the skeleton.
Yep.
Okay. Give me a notice check.
Okay. And that's 2d6, right?
Yep, 2d6.
Okay.
now listen,
That's a 6.
I've lived through heartbreak.
Yeah, you do notice that the claw marks are from the inside.
I've lived through women who could skin you with a smile.
Okay.
But there's a special kind of fear.
I go back to the crew and I say there's a not so insignificant chance that the zombies are around.
I stood there real still, like a statue. Like a man in court, like a man waiting on the verdict. Cashier looked up from her magazine, didn't even blink at first. Then she blinked twice.
Okay.
This music must be really good because you guys just keep stopping to listen to it, I think.
She said, sir.
I mean, I was trying to play.
I know, other people should be.
I sent you a follow-up track on Discord that you can play next.
It's not royalty free, is it?
It is.
Try not to panic.
Is it? Oh.
Try not to move.
Will it get my channel shut down?
Truck nuts and Jesus.
But I mean, I made this one.
Well, I made that one.
Oh, good.
So there you go. All right. I stand watch while Alex opens a drawer and is attacked by a huge swarm of mutant bees.
No.
Ants.
All right.
Cool.
And Jesse will get out and get into position
Wasps.
and set up.
Axolotls.
Axolotls don't attack people.
If
He's
they're
an
mutant axolotls in Fallout, they do.
That's true.
FED, it's what it does.
Does anybody else want to check out this area?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jesse
I'm going.
will.
Okay, I need somebody to take a heal check if they want to check out the corpse, or an engineering check, or a no check, actually, I should say, or a admin or a pray.
Let's see. Remind me how this works again, because I keep getting this and machinations mixed up in my head. Dice.
Yeah, Jim is just backwards. It's 2d6.
Yeah, I was like, I remember D6, 2D6, and then plus their skills, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Heal, is that int or dex based for it? This one?
For which one?
Isn't it wisdom?
The heal.
It's like all the other skills. It's kind of like it's whichever's better.
Well, I imagine looking over it, so probably feeling around the thing. So yeah, we have +3 then. In which case, then I +3, 12 total.
12 total.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can tell that the skeleton lived for days or weeks after whatever blast hit this place and tore it to shit. What you look at is, the drawer and the area around it looks like it was warped and heat sealed. So what you figure is on the day of the apocalypse, some guy jumped into the morgue drawer seeking shelter from the blast wave. He picked the metal drawer, believing it would shield him. The blast destroyed the building, but left the drawer intact, and heat from the detonation warped and fused the metal door shut. He survived the initial catastrophe, trapped in total darkness, unable to move. He slowly starved to death. And it was only over years that corrosion weakened the warped metal. The drawer finally gave way just as you arrived.
Let's see, do they have any clothes, IDs, keys on them?
Let's see. Yeah, he probably has some pocket loot. Let's see what he's got in him.
A dictaphone with a vital clue that we'll use later in the adventure.
Hey, you never know. I do have hospital loot, so a Bucky site. So occupant loot, 11 plus for 1d4 of any type. Okay. One moment. Give me a D100 junk roll.
D10.
You got 10?
No, I said D10. I got a 4.
A used syringe. The needle is bent.
It's for injecting people around corners.
Cool.
You get a couple more rolls.
How many more?
2.
Okay, 8 and 1.
Apparently he had a leather backpack with decorative tassels. It is sturdy and somehow still intact, despite, having not been oiled or maintained for all this time. You have no idea how, but that's how...
What your feeling does.
Yeah, that's how miracles work. And your last one was what? A 4?
1.
Was a 1? He is wearing an intact army issue fatigue jacket in green camo with a faded unit patch.
Oh, cool. Definitely take that. Say which base he worked at.
Well, the patch is faded, so it doesn't say anymore. It's just...
Okay. Alright. Guess if that's it for here, we'll do a quick look around and go back to the car.
Everything else pretty much got vaporized or picked over.
Same.
But this one drawer was sealed for all this time and just happened to open while you guys were in the vicinity.
Yeah, Jesse will pull out and just quickly dig a grave and just toss him in.
Anybody gonna help her dig a grave, or are you just gonna stand there and watch?
I am going to stand watch because that's when things ambush you. Also, it gets me out of digging holes, which I've done a lot of as a private.
This is true. This is true.
Now I will assist with the religious rites once the body is put in the
I guess
hole.
I'll help with digging since I have a 16th strength.
Yeah, that's a good one to have.
To the town of Rushspire Market came some strangers one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around them, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask their business, no one dared to make a slip. The strangers there among them had a bright iron on their hip.
Yeah, said that. Let the prayers be said, and then it's back to the vehicle.
It was early in the morning when they walked into the town.
Back to the
Kind of
stash code.
odd. It's kind of odd that the song on the radio sounds a lot like it's referring to you.
Our legend is growing.
And they're here to do some business with a bright iron on their hip. Bright iron on their hip.
If we're being stalked, I'm seriously annoyed.
Being stalked by a DJ who only has country songs.
They could just ask me out, you know.
You gotta admire the effort.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right. Well, you'll head down the road a bit and run across a town. Stopping?
Is it
Give us more to go on.
where we were going, or is this like between...
It's on the way.
Yeah.
It's not a very big.
We need to talk about loot, so might as well go
Yeah.
there too.
Let's build some rapport with the locals.
Yep.
Well, everybody looks at y'all, but nobody says anything to y'all. They just they just see your weapons on your hips and stuff, and then just kind of like they just kind of mind their business and walk the other direction.
What's the state of the place? What are the main buildings? Is it built in the shelter of the old world, or is it a new shanty town, or what's the deal?
It's basically a little city. Well, actually, it's a little like a town where apparently it was far enough away, out of the way of all the detonations and everything else, that it's still intact for the most part. The buildings are very old, and you know, they're kind of being held together with whatever materials they could find. But you know, people here continue on, storefronts and things, and something about this place does have a kind of wildly Western kind of feeling for some reason.
Just with the radio still on.
And as soon as you turn the radio off, it goes back to normal. We're dealing with the science fictional reality warping radio at the moment.
Only in the Twilight Zone.
Try addressing one of the locals, see if they'll actually pay attention to us. Yo, you got anything to trade here?
Sure, stranger. We got all kinds of stuff. Are y'all from that cloning vault that's out there in Wild City?
Nope.
But you are.
Are we?
Yes, you are.
Okay, but people shouldn't know that, right?
They shouldn't know that, but I'm just telling you, you are.
Okay, I'm still telling them no.
Okay, just so we know.
Yeah.
We're just travelers looking for somewhere to settle down.
Travelers looking for some place to settle down. I mean, he's nodding at you and he's saying it loud enough that other people can hear it for some reason.
Jessie just shakes her head at Caffrey and let's just go.
Sappho raises an index finger and says, I am a preacher of the war of the gods.
Everybody just kind of looks at each other like they're not sure what you said. They'll walk over to McCaffrey. He's like, "Are you you here to save us from Kansas Red?"
I don't know. What's Kansas Red?
Oh, he's a bad guy. He's one of them robot killers out of one of the Ark cities. Guess he was so bad they threw him out.
So he's a robot who kills, or is he someone who kills robots?
He's a robot that kills.
Okay.
And he has a gang, or he's alone?
He's by himself. He doesn't need a gang. He's that bad.
Oh my goodness. So he has the firepower enough to intimidate you all.
Has
Well,
anyone
Yeah,
else tried
but they
to
don't
help
have
out?
guns. It kind of makes it difficult.
If we do get rid of this clunker, what is the reward?
Well, we ain't got much, but I mean, we definitely spread your legend around.
Oh, well, I always looking for expand my congregation. So, if we do deal with this issue of yours, I would like to preach the word to you people, but only as as a reward for our good deed. Isn't it, Brother McCaffrey?
You got any seeds, plants?
We don't really grow much here. We're a trade town.
Mm-hmm. Still, you might have traded to some. It's just a thought. What do we actually need?
Okay.
A few home comforts, I suppose.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, you see, if if this malcontent is a robot, we could reprogram it.
Oh, so you know how to program, do you?
Yeah, you hit it on the head with a hammer until it does what you say. Just like
No, that's how you program people.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't work that way.
it works on television.
What's television?
So where is this thing?
He's over in the bar.
Where's a robot
see.
in a bar?
He's one of them man bot things.
Cyborg?
Yeah, whatever they are. Ain't human, ain't robot, kind of some unholy bastardization of both.
Where's the bar?
And he'll point it out to you.
Is there any cover out front of the bar?
Hell no, it's like an open western street, you know, with storefronts on both sides, kind of caged in like typical Texas towns.
Carts, wagons?
Yeah, probably some carts and wagons outside.
Alright. I think we should take this thing out for them. You know, goodwill. And they trade, so they can trade with us as well. So I reckon if we spread out, cover the front of the place, and call them out after we send one of them in there to subtly get as many people out of the bar as possible. The moment this thing pokes its ugly head out, we just all open up on it.
He might be beautiful, you don't know. You're just assuming he's ugly.
Let me
Well,
talk.
it won't be pretty once we're done with it. Does that sound like a plan to anybody?
Yeah, it's quite effective, but I don't like much the notion of ambushing this being. I would like to face him or her straight away, and perhaps do a duel with
Well, if it's half as fearsome as these guys are saying it is, then I don't think that's a wise idea. It'd be better if he was asleep or fucking and we shot him, but we'll make do.
If it's at a bar, it will be obviously prepared for a possible ambush. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to scout ahead and at least see with what are dealing with. What are we dealing with?
Well, I'm setting up ready for the ambush with this brand shiny new shear rifle I got. One of you wants to go in and check it out? By all means.
I will talk with him.
I will
Just be ready to
with you.
kill him if need be.
Alex is getting her weapons ready.
Alright. I'll take cover in a doorway from which I can see the bar and wait.
Okay, so everybody's kind of setting up to shoot this guy when he walks out of the bar.
Jesse's
And,
just walking in to talk with him.
and Jesse's going in to talk with him.
If we had a sniper rifle, I'd definitely get on a roof somewhere.
You guys aren't
Get
chicken
shot and
nerds.
do that dramatic forward flip off the side of the building
Yeah.
into a horse trough.
It was a grin that wasn't right. Grin that wasn't right.
Okay, yeah, you'll walk in. It's the inside of this place kind of reminds you of your typical Old West style bar or something. It's like somebody must have built this place either on the bones of watching way too many Gunsmoke reruns, or else everybody in the city, or I should say in this town, just really liked that Old West aesthetic.
You
Probably
mean
the second.
that this sucker take the dog that you were going to sell to me? Who? No, yeah. Who is the cocksucker? The most brilliant Brighton exchange in a Western ever.
But yeah,
so
that-
what does Jesse find?
Yep, Jesse will go into the bar casually, look for him. I imagine he will stand out relatively easily.
He does. He is wearing what's left of an Arc City uniform, and also a big, like duster-like overcoat, because that's gunfightery. He is wearing a gun on his belt, and his chassis is painted red, and he has notches on it, like scratched into the chest plate.
Hello.
He'll turn. You can actually count. There are 19 marks on his chest plate.
Wonderful.
He'll regard you kind of with a... I mean, it's a human face, but the eyes are definitely enhanced somehow. He is kind of wearing the typical, Western hat. It's designed to, keep the sun off your neck and out of your eyes.
Sappho
So what did he kick you out for? At least
I
that's
was
what they
bad. You're kind of pretty. Would you like to get horizontal? Been needing to have my tube drained for a while now.
Do you require maintenance?
You could say that.
Odd, you're unable to reproduce, and yet seems they have programmed you to want to engage in such things.
There's still enough of me that's left that's still fleshy, that remembers what it used to feel like.
Oh, you are a cyborg then? You are put in a outside of this particular form?
You ain't never heard of me?
Not till today.
Kansas Red. Used to work for the Delta Arc City. Until I got a little too good at my job. They didn't want me around anymore, so they didn't let me back in. He'll pull his other collar open and you'll see like there's 100 other marks on the other side of his chest. So literally he's got 119 notches on his chest plate.
That's the problem with this particular wasteland. Things are very isolated from one another.
So what do you say, girly?
Well, I'd like to get to know you a little bit better first. You know how to treat a woman, right?
I know what to do when we get him in the bedroom. Other than that, it's not really a wine and dine kind of environment here, is it?
Well, I'll have to ask first because this is for your concern. What are your plans? You're just passing through?
Kind of like it here. The locals are all a bunch of chicken shits. Ain't got any spine in none of them.
They would prefer that you leave. Tell you what, I'll be more than happy to assist you with your particular need if you agree to leave. Leave these people be.
And where would you have me go?
Well, there's a variety of places. Have you heard of Bucky's?
The cultists? Huh.
They have a lot of materials. They have a lot of women.
They also got a lot of guns. They also got a lot of outposts. I'd rather not be hunted down by the cult of Bucky's for the rest of my existence.
Ah, I'm sorry. You didn't seem like you were the time to back down from any fight. My mistake.
I'm still alive because I know when to back down.
Oh, so you are tactical after all. Understand, I don't know the first thing about you, so I will make presumptions and mistakes similar to you. To me, I can imagine.
Well, lots of people have tried to take out old Kansas Red, but as you can see, I'm still here and they're not.
Yes, but is that really a preferable way to win? Well, even if you have a 99% chance to fight, statistically, if you get to it in 100, 200, 300,000 fights, you are bound to hit that 1% eventually.
Everybody's got to die someday, but it ain't going to be me today.
Alright then. I don't entirely know where particular to send you, but would you agree to leave these people alone, find somewhere else?
Let me think about it. What are you offering?
I know how to fix things up. I could fix you up. Any damages you had received to your metallic body, to your programming, if you would authorize me to do so. And, well, she gets up and she touches his wounds very gently.
This almost sounds like you either need to make a either a talk roll or a perform roll if you're gonna get more physical.
Talk roll, because I can use Spark of Brilliance for that. So that'd be what? Charisma plus
whatever your skill is.
Yeah. Well, mine becomes 4 because of that. So, case 16.
I tell you what, this town is kind of boring and it is kind of dead. Where are you headed?
We're heading to a factory, and then we're getting more supplies for our place. Why? Would like to accompany me then?
Sounds fun. What kind of factory?
Bell Factory.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, even I could get a date in a place like that. Hell yeah, I'm with you. You lead the way.
All right then. Jesse will call up on the comms to stand down. He's agreed to accompany us.
Wait, did you just whistle fire?
For some reason, y'all's comms glitched out with this song playing in it.
Jesse goes up again. Stand down. He's agreed to come with us. And assist
Oh,
us.
stand down. That's what
Yeah.
you said.
It sounded a lot like she said fire.
No.
Is it?
And then Jesse will take him upstairs to alleviate his immediate problems.
Jesse appears to be gone a really long time. And every once in a while, you'll hear her comm make some kind of noise like maybe she's in pain or something.
Okay.
Maybe he's up there torturing her.
I was going to say that Sappho entered with Jesse and she took a seat on any poker game that is taking place to keep an eye
Okay.
on her.
So Sappho
So
was like
he's
retconning
going-
coming in?
Yeah, she's telling to the rest of the party how it went and where Jesse is at the moment, and she's completely focused into spring to save her if something goes south.
Wait, she's upstairs fucking a robot?
Yeah, she is doing her things. Yeah.
There is a sudden burst of gunfire that comes from the upstairs room.
So we're
Yep.
dealing with Hancock basically, but instead of yeah.
No, well, what I picture is Sex Machine from Dust Till Down, the character of.
I was picturing the cyborg pirate captain from Space Truckers.
Oh yeah,
you're,
that's
you're probably closest, Grim.
Electric Wang Pulse. Yes.
Electric Wang Pulse.
Those-
Likewise, while they're up there, she'll also fix him up. If she doesn't need scrap to do, and just canonically do so without scrap.
Yeah. He, unfortunately, he spasmed, knocked his gun off the table, and it went off and fired a round, actually a whole burst. You guys will see like parts of the window and the wall kind of disappear under a small hail of bullets from, you're pretty sure, the room that Jesse took the cyborg into.
Yep. As they're continuing on to the point where she's literally riding him, she's also doing maintenance on his firearm.
What are you guys doing?
just gonna wait.
I'm very confused at the moment whether I should be worried about Jesse or not. I'm getting very mixed messages.
I ain't got any intel about.
Somebody
what-
near y'all says, he's killing her up there.
I'm gonna make a mental save to see what I do.
Okay.
So it's D20 over, isn't it?
Yes.
I keep my cool. So I'll just wait.
You what?
I'll just wait.
Okay. Well, I guess about an hour and a half or so will go by. You'll finish up your business with him, and what, you're stepping out with him?
Yep.
Okay. You guys have been sitting out here in the heat for an hour and a half with your rifles and guns and everything else, ready to absolutely just destroy the front of this bar and everyone in it. when the cyborg, you're pretty sure it's him, steps through the door with Jesse behind him.
He just needed a little maintenance.
Jesse, what's the sitch then?
He's going to accompany us to the factory.
Okay. That wasn't the plan, but fine.
Yep. She gives him a kiss on the cheek.
As you walk away, you hear, Kansas Red! He'll turn, pull his gun, and a bright beam of ionic energy will hit him and just phase a hole right through him. This big ranger-looking guy with a long coat and bandolier and everything, with a big ion pistol on his hip, well, actually not in his hand, blows a hole right through him.
Wonderful.
Does it kill him?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you survive with 75% of your torso missing, like instantly. But if you know a way, you let me know.
he turned him into a cyborg Vega.
Yeah. Maybe it hit the 75% of like empty space and muscle.
But you never agreed to go on a date, that's all. It just happens to probably involve shooting and killing.
He did the thing that happened with the Chosen One in Kung Pao Enter the Fist, where he punched a hole through someone, the giant stomach plug, basically.
Yep.
God damn it! We go to all these lengths, not to murder the fucker, and then some wandering ass.
Now we cannot get the reward, and we wasted time.
We called dibs.
Oh my goodness.
What? We got him to agree to go, and then someone decided to attack him after we just brokered peace.
All the townspeople are coming out there and like clapping this guy on the back and, you know, cheering and everything, you know. People are already stripping the corpse of Kansas Red.
Oh well.
Live and learn.
Yep. Sorry, cowboy.
Well, you had fun anyway.
Yep. Just proves the legend. Alright, let's go.
Sexually transmitted bullets.
You what?
Sexually transmitted bullets.
The only positive, computer viruses can't transmit sexually.
It sure is fun to try.
My goodness. Jesse going full Tetsuo the body hammer.
One way of putting it.
Let's go.
We Jesties are designed to bring about certain things by encouraging certain behaviors.
So we will leave the town.
Yeah, if you're leaving.
Okay,
Yeah.
before we leave, I'm going to approach the ranger
Mm-hmm.
to congratulate him and get to know him, just in case. I mean, Asafo approaches and once congratulates the ranger, she does ask if he belongs to any law giver organization or he's a freelance bounty hunter or
Navarone, Texas Ranger.
oh, so you belong to an organization.
Texas Rangers.
Well, I mean, there are many that do say that they work for organization from the the old world that doesn't exist anymore. Brother McCaffrey here did belong to the United States Army, but well, he no longer is. So it's quite interesting to know that the Texas Rangers are still around.
Yeah, came all the way up here to Kansas to kill this bastard.
And there is any radio frequencies to contact you in case that we need some help?
You can always go down to the ranger station and find out. If you want to go all the way down to Texas, now I gotta head back.
What about the Arizona Rangers?
Yeah, there's Arizona Rangers too.
You friends with them?
That's a little farther though.
What about the Desert Rangers? Are you friends with them as well?
I've heard about those Desert Rangers. You know, I'm not sure if they exist.
Weird. I could have sworn they existed out here somewhere.
You say that need to take the corpse back to your quarters?
Yeah, should be a little easier now that he's missing a big chunk of his torso there. Make him a little lighter to carry.
No, because, we could assist you by helping to bring the body.
Yeah, he'll look over at the faces of Alex, Jesse, and McCaffrey and kind of look back at you. That's your group there?
Yes, they are my posse partners.
You might want to talk to them about that before you go making an offer.
All right. Also, if you have any spiritual needs, I gladly will provide them. I intended to bring some light to these humble people, but it seems that it's not going to happen. Anyways, give me a moment. Sister Alex,
He's
Brother McCaffrey.
picking up the corpse and loading it up on his vehicle.
Oh. Well, there he goes, the idea. Anyways, since that guy was actually a ranger, so there is no way we can get now the reward by posing as the ones that did slay Kansas Red.
I think we just leave him to it and move on.
All right. And Sappho gets into the car, quite upset.
Why?
No, because she wanted. She wanted to get the reward for Cancer Red, and seeing him going dog holiday because those.
You guys had lots of, you had lots of impetus. You guys had lots of time. You had set up and everything else. And it's not my fault you didn't, jump when you had a chance.
We didn't know someone else was coming. I mean,
I'm supposed to tell you things outside of your purview?
No, it's fine.
Well, I wasn't going to enter into the room gung ho and accidentally gunning down Gis.
That's what everybody said you should do, is just, wait till he's occupied, walk in there and shoot him in the back of the head. I thought for sure that's what you were going to do.
The idea was to tempt him out so we could all ambush you.
Oh, yeah, or to tempt him out so you could ambush him.
Decided to fuck him. So,
Yeah.
Bad job, let's move on, kill someone else.
Yeah.
Next time you want to kill somebody, maybe you go about it a little quicker.
Make war, not love.
I'm gonna sulk the rest of the car trip.
Jesse, meanwhile, looks rather glowing.
Alex, I'm assuming that you got something going on because that's why your microphone is quiet.
I think she's too busy
Yeah.
laughing.
I am laughing, but also I have to take care of some group, so I'll still be here. I'm just muting myself.
Okay, let me. I came up with. I could swear I have an actual. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Okay.
Do we need tabs?
No, it's not tabs. It's just that I write this stuff out in long form, and I have to scroll down to where I put all my notes and stuff. So it's kind of like, I mean, maybe I should just go back to notebooks. I thought for sure with the song you guys would just totally jump all over this. But no.
I had a plan. Nobody followed through on it.
That's true. You did have a plan. Nobody followed through. So not your fault.
To the town of Rustbyre Market came some strangers one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around them.
Okay.
Too much to say. No one dared to ask them.
Let's see.
No one dared to make us.
After a couple more hours of driving, you will see from a distance the Loving Homemaker showroom. From a distance, the building looks wrong. Not untouched, but maintained. Like a low, wide slab of pre-fall architecture sits alone at the edge of the wasteland. Brushed steel trim catches the light. Smoked glass spans the front in an unbroken sheet. And a curved overhang bears a still legible logo. Loving Homemaker. Because you deserve better.
All right, get out, look for traps or infestations of zombies or whatever, and then go in.
Yeah, look the place over a lot before we head in.
I'm surprised that the Muzak is still playing in this place.
You like that?
Yeah.
I made that just for this. Yeah, you can actually hear the music coming out of the speakers, and it sounds like this. T-shirt does horrible things to you guys.
Yes.
Yes.
You guys don't have to agree.
Yeah, we do.
Bastards.
Wait, you just said I'm horrible, and you said yes, you are. What? Next time, don't call yourself horrible. Jeez.
Okay. Good point.
I mean, who are we to contradict you?
That's true. I'm the GM.
Yeah, my GM says they're terrible and don't know how to GM. Who am I to disagree with that?
You're the GM. You're infallible. We have to agree.
You see that the parking lot is mostly empty. A few skeletal cars remain where they were abandoned decades ago. Doors closed, windows intact, tires collapsed into the asphalt. Pavement itself is clean. No weeds, no deep cracks, no signs of scavenging or habitation. Along the roofline, slim angular fixtures sit at regular intervals. At first, they look decorative until one of them subtly shifts as you move. The double glass doors at the front are pristine. No dust, no grime, no handprints. There's a faint hum beneath your feet. Not loud, just steady, purposeful. And when it comes a feeling that you can't quite shake. Not fear, but appraisal. and you suddenly understand why no scavenger camp ever forms near this place. Not because people vanish here, but because everyone who comes eventually decides they should leave.
Because
You'll have to learn more about the place before you know.
okay.
Yeah. What? So is the front door unlocked, or do I have to lockpick it?
Let me see. What do I got? Well, you gonna use anything to scan the outside, or just gonna go straight to the door?
Oh no, we're gonna look over the outside. I mean, we got.
Yeah, I don't have any binoculars or anything, but
Okay. I'll give notice checks. No checks.
Notice or no? I have noticed on no.
So whoever has notice can roll it. Whoever has no can roll it.
okay. I got 7 for notice.
I got 7 for no. I mean notice. Yeah, notice. But I didn't. Oh, ignore mine.
9 notice for Jesse.
I got 10.
Okay, 9 and 10 actually get something for notice. 9, you get the roof fixtures subtly reorient when you move, like they're tracking you.
Nice.
And notice 10, the hum beneath the ground is too regular to be structural settling.
I don't like this.
Does anybody want to get no rolls?
I do.
If I had no 0, I absolutely would.
So
8.
does nobody else have no?
8.
don't.
I have no.
Okay. Your 8 no tells you that the roof fixtures are not cameras. They lack lenses and apertures.
So,
This aggressively normal elevator music. Isn't it great?
mhm. So I don't see if they have any kind of laser projection inside devices. There is no lenses whatsoever.
In the fixtures, not that you could see. You don't know what they are.
And basically they are following any movement we are doing as we
Yes.
approach to the building.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Well, most
We could-
likely, yeah.
We could shoot the ceiling with a shotgun.
Will not.
Yeah. Probably better
Let's-
not. But it's an
let's-
option.
Let's not.
All right. Going to go up to the door, and if it's locked, pick the lock. If it's unlocked, just
And
open it.
And I shall cover while Jesse works on that.
Okay. As you get closer to the door, you will notice that the glass doors are reinforced beyond normal commercial standards.
Interesting.
And someone's living here.
Okay. Then it's just what, X for lock picking, or
As you approach the doors, actually, they slide open without a sound.
okay.
You feel cool, filtered air that washes over you, carrying the faint scent of clean polymer and something gently floral. Comfort, carefully engineered.
Nothing ominous about this.
Mhm.
All right, gonna way forwards the others.
These those remind me of one of the holy texts I did read when I was a novice by Saint Levin.
Everything reminds you of something else.
That reminds me of something else.
Like Mike Stoklasa with the Star Trek episodes, no?
I was
This
actually
remind
thinking.
me of.
No, I was actually thinking of Cup and Hot Rod from the Transformers movie.
Oh,
Yeah, Sappho is definitely the Star Trek nerd who's like, oh yeah, this reminds me of episode 341 or something.
Oh, one day I'll have to ask Sappho what her opinion is of Starfleet Academy, and maybe see if I can get her to do it without using curse words.
well,
I think Starfleet
speaking-
Academy may be considered to be the starters of the nuclear war that wiped out humanity.
well, Alex knows that from another campaign what the nuns of Sappho's order think of Jen Roddenberry.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you remember the fresco?
I vaguely do. Is this in the Rifts game?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can describe them what I'm talking about.
Well, actually, would kind of like the game instead, though.
Yeah, sorry.
All right,
Alright,
so I guess we're heading in then, but very carefully.
Okay. Carefully step in. The reception hall is immaculate. The walls are lined with framed promotional art, smiling couples in spotless kitchens, a homemaker unit assisting children, faces deliberately cropped out, a lone figure on a couch, an android's hand resting lightly on their shoulder. The lighting in here is soft and flattering without obvious fixtures. There are no harsh shadows. And the moment you step fully inside, a calm voice speaks from nowhere in particular. Welcome to Loving Homemaker. Your comfort is our highest priority. Behind the reception desk, a young woman looks up. She smiles, not brightly, not artificially. The polite, practiced warmth of someone who wants to help but has learned not to push. She's impeccably dressed in tasteful pre-fall attire. Her posture is relaxed and natural. Welcome to Loving Homemaker, she says. May I help you today? She blinks, shifts her weight slightly, breathes. There are no visible androids here, only women.
I see. We were informed that this place was abandoned.
Oh no. We're still here and ready to help service you with whatever homemaker units you wish to take with you.
I see. Who currently is in charge?
Well, we have passive systems that are always watching, but I'm more than happy to help you. Is there a particular unit you would like, or perhaps you'd like a tour of the showroom?
We would like the tour.
As you wish. And anytime you guys want to make any checks, just let me know.
Yeah.
Before we go anywhere, I'm gonna look at her very intently, but I'm looking at her clothing to see if it's stiffened, like she's been sat there a long time without reacting to anybody.
Doesn't appear to be. It's appears to be immaculate, very well kept up, like it's been sealed in plastic for ages and just brought out and put on just for you. You guys want to take a break?
No,
Sure.
before we take a break, I was going to say that Sappho does sniff the air and getting close to the lady to see if she does smell any non-organic parts in her.
Or how are you going to smell that?
Well, basically because if she has any endoskeleton, she most likely will have that characteristic smell that only canine being called Detect.
Oh, what if she's covered in human skin?
Yeah, it's a reference to the Terminator. I mean,
Her own or someone else's?
Yeah, that's the real question. Is it her own or someone else's? I'll give you a notice check.
All right. Let's see. And 9.
Wow. Yeah, these notice rolls are really, really hard too, by the way. All you get is that the receptionist's movements are too consistent. No nervous fidgets, no wasted motion.
Can I try and roll notice as well?
There's all kinds of skills that you got available to you guys. All you got to do is tell me that you want to try using them.
I want to try to see if anything's up about her or anything else, because this does not seem like a normal place.
Okay, so you're gonna check her out?
Yes.
Okay, then give me a notice roll.
Okay. That is a 9.
Yeah, that's all you get too, is that her movements are way too consistent. No nervous fidgets, no wasted motion.
Damn, I was hoping I'd get at least a 10.
Too bad you didn't, but...
Yeah.
Anyone else? Anything else?
We could shoot her and see if it sparks. That's the skill
It's
I
always...
have.
Yeah, it's always a sure thing.
I think we're good for now. So, taking a break?
Yep.
You want to?
Yep.
I just need about like 5 minutes to go, take care of the lizard and then come right back. But I mean, does anybody need an extended break, like a 10-minute?
10 minutes would be good.
You always want 10 minutes. What do you do for 10 minutes?
I like to walk around and move around so I don't just sit the entire time.
Oh, okay.
I would like to start my oven and put a baggy pizza for supper.
Hey, did you bring enough for everybody?
Yeah, we usually I do buy quite big pizzas, but as actually was an habit from my gaming days back in,
Actually,
in my alma mater.
Hey, I've got a couple of Totinos in my fridge, so I'm all about that instant pizza stuff. All right, guys,
I
we'll
wanted
do.
to always try those because they don't sell here in Spain. Totino's
What?
doesn't exist. Yeah, it doesn't exist here in Spain. You cannot
Criminals.
buy Totino's here.
You guys are a bunch of fascists, or you were anyway. But anyway.
You didn't have to Uno reverse them, T-shirt.
Oh, all right. Anyway, yeah, we'll take 10 minutes. We'll meet back here at 4:11. Okay.
Okay.
Groovy.
All right.
All right.
See you in a bit. I'll put on some cool music.
Unbreakable fate 僕掴む届ける したはずの愛が鎧を裂く南風止まらぬはずだろう走ったはずの愛が The love I bury Tears through my Defeated by love Does the On the ash covered earth 足音が響く Footsteps
ほい。
Hello.
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 You say hello, I say goodbye. Hello, hello.
Oh my god, we're surrounded by Sophie Turners.
Sophie Turner, no!
Could be worse.
Could be. Could be Maisie, what's her, Williams.
Ugh.
I mean, I know it wasn't just me, but I think everybody was kind of a little bit squicked out when she finally did her nude scene at the end of Game of Thrones.
remember when I was 8 years old on this show?
I know. That's the first thing that went through my head. I'm kind of like, I saw you as a little girl first. I don't want to see this. No. It's like the most
Producer Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, it's like the most uncomfortable I've ever been watching a show. I mean, and I've seen like the Serbian films.
Associate producer Harvey Weinstein.
that are major words. I mean, a Serbian film is way too hardcore.
Is it way too what?
That movie obliterates me. I cannot finish it. It's like that Italian film, which is an adaptation of one of the Marquis de Sade.
Oh, Saulo.
Yeah, I cannot finish.
You knew it by heart.
Because I've seen like videos about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never actually watched it.
Oh.
You should. It's quite good, actually.
It's good in the original Klingon.
You think that? I've drunk the flat roof pub.
Okay, so yeah, you're walking into the showroom with the receptionist.
Yes.
With Sophie Turner.
Yes, and that's kind of what you see. It's beyond the reception hall. The space opens up. It isn't a showroom, at least not at first glance. The room is wide and softly lit. Kind of lighting that smooths imperfections and makes everything feel warmer than it should. You know, kind of like rooms and buildings made back in the 1960s with all the wood paneling and stuff. That's the best, man. I don't care what anybody says, but I think our design architecture like peaked during the Art Deco and in the 60s eras. But that's just me. It feels less like a store and more like a high-end lifestyle space. Women move through the room naturally. One straightens a cushion on a couch. Another pours water into crystal glasses. A third speaks quietly when someone seated nearby is nodding attentively. There's no hurry, no sales pressure, no sense of urgency. At first, it could be a clinic, a community center, a boutique wellness retreat. And then small things begin to stand out. Nobody sweats. Nobody coughs. Nobody shows fatigue. And no matter how long you watch, no one ever contradicts, challenges, or truly asserts themselves. They are present, attentive, supportive. Perfectly so.
Yep, this is
Right.
So, how much for 4 units?
Does the receptionist have a name tag?
No, she actually will. She's heading back up towards the front. Another woman will approach you and then invites you to sit down.
Okay.
I remain standing.
I will sit down.
Sappho
on
sits
Rena's
down
pants.
because she loves these coaches.
The couches are really comfortable.
Of course,
Well,
it's
she-
a comfy couch.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Oh,
one of the
no,
women...
Not the comfy chair.
Not the comfy chair. No, it's a trap. One of the women will sit across from you. Not the same one. She doesn't pull out a clipboard. She doesn't rush. She simply listens. Do you live alone? She asks gently.
No, we would like some people to assist with farming. Is that doable?
Well, do you prefer quiet evenings?
How much do you know about what's going on in the outside world?
That doesn't matter in here. This is a different place in here. All that chaos outside, it has no relevance to what goes on here. We're here in the moment. What makes you feel safe? Her voice is calm and non-judgmental.
About 50 feet of earth and concrete.
Really? What a sad way to live.
Yeah,
And-
but live.
And look at you, the way you're dressed and the way you're so unkempt. You need somebody to take care of you. I can tell you definitely need the services of the loving homemaker.
We could use several loving homemakers to assist at our commune with gardening and home maintenance.
Is that all? I mean, it seems like you could just buy a maid for that.
That's the main service that we want. Morale boosting, obviously, and we have a friend whose personality engrams in an artificial intelligence, so she could use an avatar.
You're saying you would like to install your AI into one of our units?
That would be ideal. We could interact with her on a more personal basis, and she could experience life the way we do, which would be conducive to general order and good vibes.
Personally, I find that a little terrifying, actually, to destroy sense of self for another. But what you do with the units when you take them home is really your business. But in any case, we're not... Let me tell you what we are selling and what we're not selling. We are selling emotional consistency, long-term stability, the absence of decay or illness or abandonment, and companionship that does not need anything back. We're not just selling sex and obedience. We're selling companionship.
But you are selling sex and obedience as well, yeah? Just to be clear.
Well, all of our girls have those functions, yes. But I mean, wouldn't any woman?
Haven't any other people come here in the intervening years since the chaos, as you put it, began?
Oh, yes, of course. We've had many visitors to the showroom. Some leave with a new unit, others attempt to leave without paying for a unit, and still others came in and just tried to take whatever they could, and they were asked to leave politely.
And how much is a unit?
Well, let's see. You know, I don't think I ever actually came up with a actual price list because I didn't think you guys would do anything as normal as just buying them.
Oh, yes, the evil self. We're offering a product. How much does it cost?
Yeah, well, I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be a shopping trip, RP. Because you know how much I love those.
I didn't expect this to be a shopping trip RP either. I was like, all right, it's a standard pack. No, it's fully functional. Okay.
Oh my god, okay, here, I do actually have costs. I did think ahead. Okay, so they'll show you several levels of unit. 3 basic types. They have the excuse me. The entry domestic models, which are the level 1s. They're barely above a nanny bot. They have obvious tells under scrutiny. They're cheap, they're fragile. And they cost 2,500 SP per.
Also look like the maid from the Jetsons.
No, nothing. None of the units here look like that. The level 2 standard loving homemaker has all of the features of the first one, but also smooth conversation, emotional mirroring, high domestic competence, minimal confusion in normal life scenarios, and costs 5,000 SP. This is the sweet spot model that most of the women in here are. then she'll let you know that there are the level 3s, the premium models. Near flawless simulation. They handle emotional complexity. They're rarely confused about anything and capable of long-term relationships just like a normal human being. Those cost 10,000 SP.
I haven't kept track of any personal cash, so you'll have to let me know what we've got in group funds.
Me? That's not my job to track that.
That was to anybody. I think someone was keeping a group document.
I think that was Jesse, right? Her, Chinatsky?
Shanatsky's the bookkeeper.
I thought so.
No, I haven't been a bookkeeper. I've been keeping track of the stuff I got.
Oh, who was it then? It wasn't me.
I don't think it was anybody, to be honest. I don't think anybody wanted the job.
Oh.
Also, everything.
Okay.
I mean, we haven't really gotten money. It's always been things that are kind of worth something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true as well.
Do you entertain barter at this facility?
Well, times have changed, and it is true sometimes that coming across certain parts needed to manufacture other parts are always important. So, yes, it is possible to do barter.
Well, I know we have lots of scrap that we stowed.
Well, the other thing you should probably know is that those prices are only for the chassis and the basic programming. But we also sell personality cores from the core vault.
How much are those?
It varies depending on what they can do. Your blank core requires programming, but they are flexible and riskier if improperly configured, but they're worth 3,000 SP. Then you have a standard personality core that has emotional baselines, conversation trees, compliance governors, things for domestic partners, caregivers, social companions, emotional support units. They're 6,000 SP per. All of our units are fitted with those standard. And then we have the specialty personality cores. These have limited technical and professional overlays, medical assistance, non-surgical, psychological support, child care education, high-end hospitality. Those are 9,000 SP.
I see. I do not
And-
have nearly that much money. I'll look at the others. What about you?
Spent most of my money on armor and ammunition. Is there anything you girls don't have here that you need? Perhaps we could undertake a task or job for you in exchange for a unit.
One moment, please.
We're gonna get
Sure.
the bottom of the barrel model, aren't we?
Doris, Mark 1.0.
Yeah, they bring you out Mitzi. This is like the most aggressively elevator music song I've ever created, I think.
Yes, it really is.
Hardcore elevator music.
Like, it really-
to the next floor.
It really does make you feel like you're in the showroom, doesn't it? Because I just catch, I catch myself listening to it a couple of times. I'm just kind of like, oh wow, I did a good job on this one. This is kind of scary.
It's slowly lulling me into a coma.
Exactly. Okay. The showroom central intelligence assigns value units to barter. A standard loving homemaker companion unit costs 25,000 credits equivalent, which is 25 value units. And this is from the SWN rules. Damaged, partial, or limited units cost less. And then there's a whole thing on how they can do this. So things you can offer is biological data, which includes things like genetic samples from pure humans, mutant physiology data, psychic brain scans, or voluntary live subjects.
And what's that worth?
It depends on what you bring in. I've got a whole list of it. I mean, I'll just make a document for you, and you guys can follow it to see what you want to get. But their easiest things are like their category 1 tech recovery. So like cores are worth 20 value units, working pre-fall computers are 8, robot spare part crates are 5, advanced diagnostic scanners are 6, lost knowledge and robotics are 4. And then there's service contracts. Things like recovering specific lost units, clearing hostile sites nearby, delivering parts from dangerous zones, escort shipments, or bringing in new customers. And then they offer something that's a little bit more dangerous. The shelter and protection contract. She suggests that the showroom installs a unit in your base in exchange for protection. They value this at 25 VU.
So we could get a unit for that then.
Yeah, in exchange for having a unit in your base.
Yeah, I don't quite think we should have something that they can control.
Well, they don't seem too hostile or anything. We could use the help, and it creates an established relationship.
Yeah, they
All right.
seem to be a legit business.
She will set down a tablet in front of you. Companionship should not be denied due to temporary hardship. She'll look up at you. We're willing to trust you. All we require is reciprocity.
Should we take a vote? I reckon we allow it.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. I think we should use the help, but we should be careful about pissing them off.
of course.
Yeah,
Because
well,
this may be their public face, but we don't know what kind of stuff they have behind the scenes.
I mean,
I'm more in a no,
yeah.
but I'm the
They
only
don't
one.
seem to
so-
be like the Bucky's crew.
Yeah, let's
don't
not
think
like
we-
these people. They seem like they'll be more brutal than Bucky's.
Yeah.
They'll just smile and make you feel good while they're carving your heart out. Now, shh, this will just pinch a little. Shh, shh, it's okay, it's okay. I know, I know.
I think we can agree to a protection contract.
Excellent.
How much would gene samples from pure pre-war humans be worth to you?
Oh. Well, if you have actual clean samples from pre-war humans, I believe we could exchange at double the value.
So that
This
would
is
be-
for an uncontaminated, non-mutated human species. She'll kind of look over at Sappho and kind of like, we really do not need any mutated samples. We have plenty, thank you.
Mm.
I believe Sappho is engineered rather than mutated, but I take your point.
Yeah, I am actually a biomod, but anyways,
So what would that be worth to you?
Genetic samples from pure humans would be 10 value units, 10 VU.
So that's only me and Alex, isn't it?
Yep.
There
Although
was more
Alex,
of you.
Well, yeah, but we have the whole like tanks of like genetic information that we came from, but there's other humans as well, probably that
Yeah.
the AI could create. But unfortunately, I don't know if having natural immunity qualifies Alex as having a mutation.
I think when they say it, they refer to basically from the bombs and everything that happened.
Oh, okay.
All right. So if I give a sample and you give a sample, and we agree to the defense contract, then if they want to send their home help along with a blank unit of reasonable quality for another 20 points, if we give the gene stuff over, then the AI, Alara, can have an avatar bot and we'll have a home help.
Yeah.
All right, bring on the cheek swab.
Or is it? Do we need a blood sample? What are we doing here?
Well, they'll escort you to some clean rooms, you know, ask you to shower, swab, wash up, all that kind of stuff. They'll insist on giving you a new set of clothes. It's all very clinical.
Okay, but don't mess with my old ones. Just, quick spray down with Febreze and,
Of course, we would not dream of damaging your unique clothing. You have to have your own style.
Yeah.
And they'll very clinically take samples, swabbing the inside of your mouth, blood sample, in the guy's case, that other sample. You know the one.
Yes. I'm not
Um,
going. That's a milking machine. I'm not going in that.
We're not underground. You're not wearing makeup. Why are you looking like clowns now?
There's like, oh no, that's not for the front, that's for the back end. It's a stool sampler. The shit sucker 3000.
You need the jizz wizard.
So, after about a half an hour of possibly mostly humiliating sampling, they will write you up a contract. Then they'll say, with the amount of VU that you have, you can take home a limited companion unit, fully functional but with restricted personality. Her behavior is loyal, gentle, emotionally narrow, and no capability of growth, but it's still a unit. And of course, for the installment contract, you receive a full unit now, but will owe the 25 value units later.
Righto.
Well, see, this is why we have Jessie to hack into her AI mainframe or into the chassis and basically alter it so that she could become a player character.
Oh, you filthy person. Yeah, I've already thought of that.
All right, then.
By the way, what you will offer for a cultural exchange? I mean, I do have an extensive portable archive of fictional text that you could scan for your database.
She'll just kind of give you that non-judgmental smile. I'm sorry, we really don't need that at this time.
Very well. Sappho basically, you can see the ears of Sappho dropping.
Oh no, she's doing the bad dog thing. No.
Yeah, she's still upset with what happened with Cancer's Red, and she's now upset that her plan of allowing these androids copy her holy texts has been refused. No? So she's voting in a very dog-like way.
I mean, imagine that. It's like actual robots not wanting to copy down science fiction about robots. I don't know what's wrong with them.
So we're just stealthily trying to install the 3 laws. You can't blame us for trying.
Yeah. I don't think even modern day robots are going to have 3 laws compliance. But
Yeah, there's problems with the 3 laws that Asimov came up with, like even with the 0th law and everything.
uh-huh.
Say, before we go, do you guys know anything about another faction or encampment near here that's known for growing sorghum?
We were visited by monks of the Waff House,
Oh, shit.
but unfortunately we did not need any of their food products. And
Did
they
they
were
seem-
unwilling to install one of our units in their Waff House.
Did they seem cool? Were they chill?
How do you mean?
I mean, were they aggressive, mean, nasty? What sort of emotional read did you get off them?
They seemed mostly agreeable.
Cool. Because we're on our way to see them next.
I see. Well, good luck in your dealings.
Alright. Let's get out of here before this elevator music drains the last of what little intelligence I have.
Yeah, I do agree. It's driving me insane.
Yes, let's leave. This is a silly place.
We are the
All right,
wife
well-
of the four.
Take our spoils and exit.
Yeah, you basically take a couple of coffins with you that are supposed to contain some loving homemaker units.
They like those home mattresses you open up and then they slowly inflate.
No, but that would be weird. At best, they would maybe like fold up into a storage compartment type things for easy access.
Yeah. They have the flat pack Helena model.
Hey, you and I
It's
both
like
know
the
that there are women out there who actually get off on the idea of being packed into suitcases and carried around like luggage.
It's like the autopilot assistance in airplane. It was literally an inflatable pilot and a hostess.
That's what
His
he
name
was
was
saying.
Anna.
I'm saying it's not like
Yeah.
that, though.
Okay.
Well, one of my favorite memes ever is this is the ultimate male fantasy, and then it goes on long right out because it's Conan carrying like a basically naked women over his shoulder. This is also the female fantasy.
I mean, he's not wrong.
All right. Onward.
Brother McCaffrey, can we visit this monastery of the Waff?
And I thought that's where you were going.
That's what we're looking for. So let's go.
I thought we were back to our headquarters.
Not when we've come so far and endured so much music.
Endured so much music.
And in the end, it doesn't really matter.
You see, that is how it's affecting me. It's giving me, it's inducing me an Alzheimer's, like I state.
Well,
Right. Into
you'll
the
get-
Mirthmobile and away we go.
yes. Well, you'll drive a little bit.
I was going to say, if you stay there long enough, you'll turn into one of the crossed.
One of the what?
The
crossed.
crossed.
Oh,
What?
You never,
You've not-
you never
you've not
seen
read
any of those
Crossed.
comics?
it's
I guess not.
it's a Garth Ennis comic. That's all you know.
Oh, isn't that the
Yeah.
one about the people who basically go insane and they become like the most evil shits in the
They
entire?
develop a harsh in
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
face.
he's an
It's
edgy
like a
boy.
cross.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they
that's
lose
Garth Ennis.
They
Like
lose
zombies,
any-
but smart and sadistic, and yeah.
Yeah, there is
I've been-
there is a story by Alan Moore taking place in the Cross universe, which is quite interesting to having a serial killer getting infected, and he is basically immune. So what he does is manipulate the Cross that are somewhat functional and develop a cool-like civilization of Cross.
Yeah.
And the history takes place 100 years after this serial killer does turn a tribe of Crows into a functional warrior-like society, and it's quite scary.
Okay, nobody ever mentioned any other literary resource whatsoever in the presence of Sappho. 'Cause everything reminds them of something else. Anyway,
I'm gonna tune the radio to something more upbeat and exciting, like a numbers station or something.
number station.
I can play my guitar.
What's wrong with this one?
You start playing Dragon Force.
Oh, how dare you! The road dies in blacktop scars and windswept dust. Your sensors catch it first, a sodium glow. Then your eyes adjust. A building sits alone at a crossroads, square and low. Its sign flickers in broken yellow panels. Wafl Hos. The windows shine warm against the wasteland dark. And from somewhere beyond the parking lot, you hear shouting, and steel on steel.
Okay, the moment I realised it's a Waffle House, if I could go pale, I would. But as it is, my knuckles whiten on my gun, and I flip the safety off.
As you approach...
Fiction not.
What?
I was commenting in the private chat.
Oh.
Fiction not.
As the PCs approach, they see 5 armored scav raiders with scrap armor, machetes, and a rifle. 3 robed figures in reinforced aprons, one older, broad-shouldered cook standing behind them. The raiders are trying to breach the main doors. The monks are fighting in tight formation. This is your Fist of the North Star moment. A raider lunges with a rusted cleaver. One of the apron-clad figures pivots. A metal spatula cracks against a wrist. The cleaver drops. The second monk rotates forward without a word, heel driving into a knee joint. The older one steps in last, and a coffee pot explodes across the helmet visor in boiling steam. The formation never breaks. They fight like a kitchen shift under pressure.
Shame Ed isn't here to appreciate it.
I know. These are the monks of the last flame. And this is their theme song.
You know, the way of the exploding chair.
They do.
What
What are you guys gonna do?
Sounds French. Well, the staff seem to be holding the raiders off, right?
Yes?
Well, as we come into view, the only one who probably presents any danger to them is the guy with the rifle, so I'll take him out.
Good! Roll to hit!
I shall. Alright, let me see. Nope, I only got 11.
Yes,
So
you
that's
miss.
the fact. Okay. Crap.
At the same time, one of the monks, Line Adept Rhea, 2 shift, attacks one of the raiders. Rolling dice. Her attack appears to miss, although her iron spatula gets dangerously close to hitting one of the raiders. Another PC gets to go.
I will attempt to shoot my combat rifle at them.
At which one?
Um,
There's an enforcer that has a rifle, and there are 4 raiders that have machetes.
oh, well then I'm taking out the one with the rifle.
Okay.
Okay, roll the hit. So I roll shoot, which is 2d6. God damn it. I rolled a 4.
Your shot flies off into the night. Somewhere a small animal is damaged.
A small mutated fennec fox cries.
The next Fortress Waffle House legend attacks Line Adept Marcus Grainwatch with his cleaver. Wow, talk about bad luck. He rolled a 1. Unfortunately, Marcus steps right into a raider's machete, which cleaves him for a whole point of damage, and Marcus withdraws with a cut hand and cursing.
Yeah,
It's another PC's turn.
All right.
All right.
Jesse will shoot him.
Which one? The raider or the enforcer?
The one with the rifle.
Okay.
What's 8 to hit? D20, right?
Yep. Plus your pluses.
23.
Nice. Nice hit. Damage.
Let's see, damage is 2d8 plus 2. $10.
Wow. That blew a big hole in him. He noticed that.
And then I'll dive for cover. My movement.
It is now time for Grand Cook Aurelius 3 shift to strike with his tempered grill blade. Ooh. Let's see. Got a natural 12 with a plus. Yeah. So he will strike one of the scrapyard scumbags with his D10. His D10 tempered grill blade. Let's see, 6 damage. Yeah, he badly injures one of the scrap raiders. It is now all the scrap raiders' turn. So let's see, the 4 of them are attacking the monks of the last flame. Someone's dog is barking. 2 of them will hit. Their little D8 machetes. Badly injure a couple of the defenders. Since you were the only one who shot and hit, the raider will actually take a shot back at you. I don't think a 14 hits you.
Who were they aiming at?
Jesse, because Jesse's the only one who hit him.
No, it doesn't hit. I have my AC is 17.
Okay. Very nice. All right. We'll roll back around to McCaffrey. I hope you guys actually score some hits this time.
Yeah. I guess dash for cover and then fire another burst at the guy with the rifle.
Okay. The guy with the highest AC.
Better. 22.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Damage.
Damage. Oh, sorry, should have been 24 to hit. Not that it makes any difference. Okay, 4 for trauma. And where is the damage? There it is.
You're rolling cans?
Knocked a can. Because I need to clean my desk. 8. 12 damage.
He drops.
Nice.
He drops with the damage that Jesse inflicted on him last round. That was more than he could stand. All right, so your only targets now are Scrap Raiders, one of which has been badly injured. Almost like they're taking your example to heart and rolling much better. 2 shift will we'll get a whole 20 and smash one of the raiders with her iron spatula for 7 damage, which caves his head in. He'd already taken 6 previously from the cook. It's another PC's turn.
Sappho's going to draw her bastard sword and charge at the riders. Will
Okay.
be singing in Latin, Irie eleison.
Well, you still got to roll to hit.
All right. It's a D20, right?
Yes.
And 80.
18? Nice. Deal damage?
Yeah, it's a D12, right?
I don't know. I don't have your...
Give me a moment. No. Yeah, it's a D12, like a battle axe.
Okay.
8.
You badly injure the raider. You are assisted by Grain Watch, who will attack your same raider. And rolling a 1, just like he did identically, will manage to injure himself in the process, falling from his wounds. Basically, he took himself out. It's back to another PC.
Okay, I'm up. And I am going to try and shoot. Was it Greenwatch? Or did he just die?
Grainwatch is one of the monks.
Oh, well then I'm attacking one of the raiders.
There's a raider that Sappho just almost cleaved in half, but he's still standing.
Okay, then
And 2 others that are fresh.
Okay, I'm going to use my shotgun this time and fire a mag at the raider who just got almost cleaved in half.
Okay.
God damn it, I rolled a 2.
Yep. That warning shot was pretty effective if that squirrel had not intercepted it.
At least it wasn't a 1.
At least it wasn't a 1. Grand Cook Aurelius 3 shift will go after one with a tempered grill blade. Yes, he will hit. For 9 damage, he brings the grill blade down on Sappho's opponent and basically cleaves him in half. Blood sprays everywhere in pure Yojimbo splashy fashion. It is Jesse's turn.
All right. Jesse will, fire. Who's left?
Well, there are currently only 2 scrap raiders left.
Okay. Hit one of the scrap raiders. 18 hit.
Oh yeah,
13.
13 damage.
Yeah.
He dies instantly. He staggers like 2 steps forward and then just collapses as the hole that went through him pretty much took the other side of his chest out. There is 1 raider left. It is their turn. He is fleeing. I don't know if anybody wants to shoot him on your turn because he's still going to be visible. But
I want to shoot
Yeah.
him. I want to get something down. I keep missing. I feel like I'm fucking like, what's his name? Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little China. Fuck up how much I keep missing.
I'll take your shot.
You leave
Okay.
Jack Burton alone.
Uh,
We owe him a great debt.
McCaffrey, are you taking a shot at him?
Yes, I'm taking a shot.
Damn
Okay,
it,
we'll
I
just-
rolled a 9. Come on.
What, you have no pluses whatsoever?
Not with shooting, no.
Uh-oh.
Not yet, anyways. Yeah. Can we just say that, like, I shoot a bird out of the sky and it just falls onto my head?
Yeah,
Like,
Like, I'm
clearly.
not even pointing up. I just, like, point in the same direction. I keep aiming and it goes up somehow.
I got
A rat.
23 to hit.
A rat that was very tired of living decided to jump in the way of Alex's bullet and commit suicide on it. It's McCaffrey. McCaffrey shoots, hits, scores. What's the damage?
I got 7 on the trauma dice. Is that enough to trigger trauma?
Probably. I'm pretty sure this guy can't make a trauma roll, but let's check. He fails his trauma roll.
Okay, in which case, 16 points of damage. So back of the head.
He cannot take 16 points of damage. He only has 12 hit points, so literally he splits like from the outside in or from the inside out. Pretty much everything that was in the front of his torso is now on the ground in front of him.
Nice.
He'll stagger 2 steps and then crumple.
Nice.
And it is 5 o'clock. How's everybody's time?
I can keep going a little longer.
Yeah. I can keep going for an hour more.
I can go a little bit longer.
How long is a little bit?
Like half an hour maximum.
That sounds good. Okay. Well, you can see the other 2 Waffle House employees helping the one who went down, splitting and taking care of him. The last raider collapses into the dust. The sign flickers overhead. 1 letter dies. The older cook wipes blood from a spatula with a dishcloth, and he looks at you. You're not here for violence. You're here for grain.
And waffles.
And waffles. You came to the right place. I'm Grand Cook Aurelius. Call me 3 Shift.
Pleased to meet you, brother. I am Sappho Burnett. And she extends her hand to shake that of the chef.
Yeah, he'll shake your hand. Big, strong guy. Well,
Loot the dead raiders.
yeah, they seem okay with that. They don't have much. They have, let's see. Each scrap raider has a machete. So that's 4 machetes. And they're just wearing regular scrap armor. The enforcer was wearing heavy scrap armor, also carried a machete, but it's in slightly better condition, and a rifle.
Might be some ammo here for you. Alex.
Oh, I take some then. How much do I get? And for what weapons?
Oh, Lord. Don't ask me that.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I don't have their whole thing figured out. They were just encounters. It's no big deal.
Okay. I only spent like 3 ammunition total, so. One shot for my combat rifle and 1 mag for my shotgun.
Well, one thing that you can see is that the whole size of the place is 1,800 square feet. It's on a reinforced concrete slab foundation with 360-degree interior line of sight visibility. The lighting is exterior signage visible from miles away. The windows are large but easily plated from the inside. And the interior layout is a centralized cooking line, a natural defensive choke point, which, in a wasteland full of roaming nanite corpses, scavenger gangs, and autonomous war drones, becomes a hardened bunker with visibility dominance. They'll invite you in, set waffles down in front of you, and syrup. Actual syrup.
Oh. Butter.
Still ask what they got it. Probably raiding Bucky's shipment.
They'll look at you, the master cook will look at you. We grow and make our own things here. Those waffles are made from... Yeah, you never heard of sorghum syrup?
No.
Try it. It's the best thing you'll ever put in your mouth. Except maybe pussy. Now these sorghum waffles look different immediately. They're not pale and golden like pre-fall waffles. They're deep brown, the color of oiled leather and toasted grain. The surface is crisp, almost shell-like, with sharp geometric ridges from centuries-old cast iron press polished smooth by generations of hands. Steam rises slowly, and the smell is warm grain, toasted nuts, a faint earthiness like fresh-cut hay after rain, and a whisper of smoke from the ancient flame itself. When you cut into it, the texture surprises you. The outside cracks lightly, crisp and brittle. The inside is dense but tender, like fresh bread crossed with cornbread. Not fluffy, substantial. This is food meant to keep someone alive through a cold night and a long walk. The taste is nutty, slightly sweet on its own, deep and grounded with a gentle bitterness at the edges from the sorghum hull. It sticks to your ribs, and it feels like it belongs in your stomach. The syrup is darker than anything you remember. Not bright amber, but burnished mahogany, almost black at the center, catching the light in slow amber streaks. And when it pours, it moves slowly, heavy, reluctant to leave the spoon. And the smell that rises immediately is molasses, caramel, toasted sugar, smoke, and something faintly wild, a mineral tang from wasteland soil. But the first taste is rich sweetness, but not empty sweetness. It unfolds in layers. First, brown sugar warmth, and then dark caramel, and then a faint bitterness like strong coffee or burnt sugar. Not unpleasant, but adult. And finally, a lingering warmth in the throat, almost like whiskey without the burn. It stays with you long after you swallow.
Okay, we were all hypnotized by the waffles briefly.
Yes, you were.
Waffles!
Hey, I'm hungry for waffles after reading that.
That was a reference to cabin fever.
I'm available to be rented out for waffle advertisements if Ego is out there listening.
They do they have other delectable dishes? These waffles are excellent, but I'm starving.
You're asking them that?
Yeah.
I mean, they
Was
look
it-
at you kind of like you're weird. I mean, but they'll plunk a menu down in front of you. They still call it a menu, not because there are many choices, but because the act of choosing is part of remembering civilization. They have ash egg skillets. They have scattered grain hash, reduction stew, traveler stacks, cultured mash drinks, Drake strips, a rare luxury, hard travel cakes, and black iron coffee.
I would like some coffee. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Let's-
he'll nod approvingly and go to the big urn in the back and pour you out a black, wonderful, hoarded pre-bean coffee mixed with roasted grain filler. It's strong, bitter, and sacred.
Is Big Ern the guy that makes the coffee?
Yes.
His brother Samovar is a pussy. So, yeah, we were coming to see you because we have a little burgeoning settlement of our own, and we were wondering if you might part with some sorghum seeds so we could grow some of our own.
Admirable. What are you offering?
What do you need?
You just want the seeds, right?
Yep.
You don't actually want any of the grain?
Seeds to grow the grain. We're getting by on food at the moment, and we don't want to be too in debt.
Sounds fair. Wow. How much do you want? 5 pounds, 50 pounds, or 200 pounds?
What would you want in each case in exchange?
Well, that depends. If you're asking for 50 pounds, I'm going to need something major. We're talking a working water purifier, a methane pump assembly, Pretex oil scanner, or 500 rounds of conventional ammunition, functional solar array, or a medical nanite stabilizer. Or if you've got some medium assets, I'll take a weapon or tool crate or fuel reserves or mechanical parts. But there is one thing that can't be paid to us in material goods.
And that is?
Trust. Seeds can be wasted, stolen, or eaten. We need to know that you'll plant them.
I attempt to kind of fast talk him, but not lie, just by telling him about the gardens we've got set up and our visit to the greenhouse that went disastrously wrong, and yeah, all of that.
Oh, you mean the ones that got blown up when somebody decided to detonate a
Flashbang.
flashbang? in an
Yeah.
oxygen-rich environment.
But we've already got some plants growing, so, I'll just tell them all about that and our adventures in trying to garden.
Sounds like you've been working at it. I tell you what, I'll give you 3 options. We are going to harvest in 3 days. Raiders are already probing us, waiting for us to bring our harvest in, and we know that they'll attack us when we try. If you help defend the fields, we'll cut your price in half. Or you could take the Flame Vigil.
And what's that?
You maintain the flame overnight without sleeping, without letting the heat drop below threshold. If you fail, there's no deal. If you succeed, we'll recognize you as a builder. And there's a third option.
Which is?
You bring us soil. Uncontaminated, fertile soil from another region that proves that expansion is possible. You do well, we'll teach you some farming methods that maybe you guys aren't even aware of. Get you your seeds, and we'll have us a little alliance.
Let me confer with my colleagues.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys reckon? I would go for protecting them while they harvest, because there's a lot of potential for looting raiders, and we get to have cool slow motion fights in a cornfield.
Yeah. Sorghum field.
Sorghum field.
Sorghum waffles.
So what do you guys reckon? Which of those options appeals most to you?
The idea of defending these swell fellows is very appealing to me. So yes, I do vote in favor of defending their fields.
Yep, I'll do that.
Yeah, defend the fields.
I think we're agreed to that.
Also, in the quiet place in which we found those ex-members of the Bucky's cult, they had a fertile soil, right? That wasn't very much irradiated.
Yeah. So
Perhaps
we could
we
help.
go, once we do our defense of the fields, we could go there and bring some soil to them.
Or
Like those-
some seeds so that they could grow their own sorghum.
Exactly, that also. That is a given. So yes,
I think we're decided then, T-shirt. We're going to help them harvest.
Excellent. So, shall we draw things to a close then? Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
unless you want to get into a huge fight,
No, I think we should save that for next time.
I think that's a great idea. And plus, you guys can get your 3 experience points, and
Become level 5.
Level up.
yep,
That means we get a 3rd edge and another foci.
uh-huh.
Groovy.
So 20 XP total.
Sweet.
Some of you guys should be approaching 6th.
Well, in 7 XP.
Yeah, it's 27 for 6. 5, only 3, and then it goes up by a lot more.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, y'all having fun still?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody out there in YouTube land, I hope you had fun listening, and catch you on the next Week in Geek on Saturday. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.